All right, folks, we're back. Welcome back to Satisfactory. Let's continue where we left off, working on our computer factory in the Spire Coast. All right, so when we left off, we had deuterium, we had plastic and rubber. All of that was available. We need to, I think, build up another platform above our refineries for the actual computer production. But real quick, we talked a lot about biomes, but one thing I haven't shown so far is the actual biome map. If we take a look at where we are here on the map, you can see this kind of area up here. This is the Spire Coast, and there's a map on the wiki, and I'll show a little piece of it here. So you can see here, the Spire Coast is all of this pink area at the top, and we're kind of in the western half up on the coastline. So below us is the Great Canyon, part of the Desert Canyons, and then below that is the Northern Forest, which, as you can see, is Start 3. We've explored the Rocky Desert. We've mined that out for summer sloops and Mercer spheres, and what's the other thing? Hard drives. And we've got a lot of the Northern Forest done as well, but there's more to explore here. So after we finish the computer factory, we're going to be doing a little bit of exploration. In the meantime, going back to what we have to do next. Next up, we're going to go into the deuterium circuit board production. So we need 5.143 of those. Let me go ahead and mark that. 5.143. 5.143 deuterium circuit boards. Okay, that's our next goal. At this point, we have the plastic, we have the rubber, it's all down on the ground. We're gonna need to come up here anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build my actual factory floor at this height, and then belt the plastic and the rubber up. So we'll go ahead and build out the factory floor. Actually, it looks like we're right where we need to be, so this whole thing that I just made can go away. And let's see, what do I want? I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on this side, we want just 1. Okay, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 long. All right, so we'll go 10 and 4 more. And then we can start filling in the space, like so. And then we'll build out the factory before we do the connections, I think. Is that 6? And then we need 4 of these. Okay, that looks good. So the deuterium, the quick wire will come around back here. And I typically build right to left for inputs. So this will be the back of the factory and that'll be the front. Which means, let's get like something like here to look at what we're doing and start building. All right, so first up, I need the circuit boards. And we're going to be using the deuterium circuit board recipe. Those are built in assemblers. So I'm going to need 5 assemblers. Let's see what we have in the way of blueprints here. I have 8 assemblers. 4 on top, 4 on the bottom. I don't think we necessarily need that. Now, I do need to remember where things are going in. Let's see. We got mergers on this side, I think. So we want to turn it around. Yeah, splitters are on this side. Now here I've done the build from the left to the right, which is unfortunate. I should have been consistent about this from the beginning. But let's... Yeah, we're going to have... Where's the second input here? Now, hold on. Is that the input or the output? I can't quite tell. I think I need to build this and remind myself how it works. I can't remember which direction we want to go here. So let me just build this and then I'll delete it and replace it once I've remembered how this works. So green is input. Yeah, we've got the two inputs here. Okay, this could actually be fine. But we don't need the second floor at all. Or I guess we can just... I guess this actually works. We can just delete 3 of these machines. That gives me 5 to produce. Inputs are over here, so we put in the plastic and the catir and the quick wire here. We can run the quick wire back around. We can loop the plastic up from below. That goes in here. And then these belts kind of fill up with stuff that they don't need, but they'll get backed up very quickly. And then my finale, my output, is over here, is white. Okay. So I kind of did this one weird. I think what I normally want to do is have things come in from the right and then come out on the right. And like, if I do that consistently in my templates, it'll be easier to use. But here we're going to come in from the left and come out on the right. So, and now here's a curious question. If I wanted to delete this whole blueprint, I could. Okay. So I think I actually want to reverse this and then have my manufacturers on the other side. I think I do want to reverse this. And I think we'll get rid of the second floor as well. I might put it sideways. Yeah, putting it sideways might work here. So let's get this back. That corner is... There's my inputs right there. So like if I put the... Okay, so there, those two belts right there, those are my inputs. So if I put it like this and slop it over there... It takes up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way, and 5 that way. So it sort of doesn't matter. Where does it make the most sense to have the inputs? Probably like this. Yeah, I think this works. So well, let's hologram that in place. I think something like that is okay. That leaves one walkway tile on each side. And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of the entire... Do I want to get rid of the entire second floor? No, we'll just get rid of the top 3. Yeah, you can sample the item with the G key, and then you can just kind of like only select what you have filtered. Okay. So inputs are here, which is kind of the worst of both worlds. I may have done this wrong again. And where's the output? Over there. Yeah, I've done this wrong again. All right, let's try one more time. I think I've got it now. All right, 8 assemblers. I want the inputs there. Yes, that's what I want. All right. Let me hologram this, toggle off the UI. Looks good. Okay. So there's my inputs and my outputs are right there, I believe. No, outputs are over here. That's fine. We can make that work. So let's hook up the inputs. We'll have the Caterium come in here, and then let's just double check. We want to make the Caterium circuit board, right? Yeah, okay. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Go up top. Delete this, and this, and this. And then everything goes down there and across here and comes out there. That looks good. Okay. You need the recipe. Settings pasted. Okay. And that gives me 5. I need 5.143. So you're going to have to be overclocked to 104.3%. Okay. That looks good. We do need to get power up here. Boy, that is pretty high up. I think probably we grab power from this bad boy. Carry it over with the quick wire. Like so. Join the grid there. Now, where is the nearest power pole? Over here? Okay. These guys are powered on. All right. Now we get the quick wire in, then we get the plastic, right? What do you use? You use quick wire and plastic? Quick wire and plastic, yes, okay. Too long. All right, that should see the quick wire flowing. There we go. And then the plastic we'll get from down below. Let's use a floor hole here. And then a mark for conveyor lift. Okay, now the tricky part's going to be, we're going to need to get a ceiling hole to tie this to. Let's see, where is it? It's right on the edge, and it's centered between these two. All right, so let me go down. Right on the right edge and centered between those two. Okay, let me go down. Seems like we're a little bit over compared to where we should be, but there should be. Let's see. Hey, Strife, welcome back to the channel. Rexic, welcome back to the channel to you as well. No, Strife, I have finished up my work on the heavy industrial frames, and I am now onto computers. And I have forgotten what I was trying to do here. I need to get back up. Okay, there's the line. So it should be somewhere between these two, I think. If I stand right here, where am I compared to where I want to be? I want to be back. I want to be in the want to be back 2 and then right on that straddling line. Wait. This seems like it's built differently. It's not lined up the same way. I'm not quite sure about that. I might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay. Get up to here. Get up on top of this. And then... there we go. All right, so from here... okay, I've got it now. The floor hole goes right there. And that will connect up and let me get from one to the other. Okay. So that needs to be plastic. Where am I going to get plastic from? Good news is I can get down to here with this, and then I can connect that up to the top. I think I've done this backwards. Looks like that's going to work just fine. Let's jump up a little bit and see if we can see it. Yeah, that looks like that's connected correctly. So plastic goes up this line. Supercomputers no longer look like mini fridges. Now they look like trash cans. I haven't seen the supercomputers yet. I haven't unlocked that. Just found some good drum and bass to rock out to. Got my creative and essential acids and about to start really bashing out on the factory. There's so much ground to cover with this before fuel. Interesting. Yeah, I mean... you played a music, huh? You played a rock music? Sounds good. I've never been able to concentrate on anything while music is playing. I'm not a huge music guy, to be honest. All right, so here's my... oh, this is very much wrong. We don't want that there. We want merger and merger. And the output line is here? Okay. So that means you're an ordinary one and you're the white one. Because you're the output for rubber. And then you guys are the output for plastic. Now there shouldn't be any... no, see, this is a problem. There's rubber on this line from that weird connection. So we need to get this into that. Let's get that happening. Let's just watch it go by. Looks like it's all plastic. Okay, we don't have any rubber. That's fantastic. So the rubber's going up. We're making circuit boards up there now, or we should be. And the next step is going to be putting together the rest of the build, which is the computer manufacturers. Because the computers are just circuit boards and rubber, I think. Let's check. Let's make sure I've got that right. Well, we can check here. So, circuit boards, quick wire, and rubber. Okay, we're going to need circuit boards, quick wire, and rubber. So 3 parts go into the manufacturers. Got it. All right. Let's get back up there. This might be a good place to put a tube. Might be a good place to put a, what the hell are they called? The tubes. A hypertube. Yeah, I think a hypertube works here. Okay, so the good news about needing quick wire is that it splits here and goes up to the top. It comes over here and then it comes down into this, but I have another output here for more quick wire. So I can bring this out over to wherever it needs to go. which I think is going to be over in this direction. So we got our circuit boards here. We need to get our rubber up here. And we need to get our quick wire over here. So let's see. I don't think I have a manufacturer blueprint. But it's so big that I'm not sure I could make one that was worthwhile anyway. If I look at my blueprints under templates, yeah. Manufacturers are so big that I don't think I could fit more than 2 in. So we'll just go straight to production here. And we'll put down 3 of these. So my inputs are going to come from over here. I do need a bit of space for them. Let's go 1, 2, and then 3. That looks good. Okay. So circuit boards are right here. We can do circuit boards first. And it looks like I've lined this up perfectly. So we'll just put a splitter here. You're going to come in from behind. And then you're going to come and come from the right for this one. Okay. Nope, I've misaligned you. Somehow. Okay, that looks good for the circuit boards. Wait, where's your input is... Oh, okay, I see. Is that how I want to do it? I guess so. That's better. Let the circuit boards begin to flow. So all 3 manufacturers are getting circuit boards. That's a good start. Next, we're going to need... what's next available here? The quick wire, right? Let's bring the quick wire over. So we'll need... something like this. Looks like there's a little bit of clipping, but I'll live with it. And then we'll need splitters. And this one can come in from this side. From right over here. Hang on, I see a bunch of stuff happening in the chat. I'll catch up with it in a second. All right, let me catch up with the chat. You guys are talking about the look of the supercomputers? You have to listen to music. Your brain runs on multiple frequencies and you can't concentrate unless you occupy one with music. Interesting. Yeah, everybody's different. Everybody's a little bit different. But that's fine. That's what makes us human. That's what makes us interesting. All right, we're going to have to route around this line and come over here. This looks fine. Let's get over to the quick wire. Where is the quick wire out? The quick wire out is right there, I believe. Yeah. Let's use a lift. It's not going to be able to do that. What if I do this? That'll work. Okay. There goes the quick wire. Very nice. And lastly, we're going to need the rubber. So 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. I think that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do splitters. You'll come from there. And you'll come from over here. And you'll come from down below. So, this is a little tricky, lining up the floor hole correctly. I think something like that works, but let's check. No. That looks like that'll line up. Okay, so if we can get rubber into this hole, then we're golden. So where is it? It's left is on the grate, right is on the black. 2 floors ahead. Let's take a wall down so we can get that lined up. Okay. So the rubber comes out here. This is actually pretty good. Pretty close to where we want to be. In fact, we can come all the way down here. And then... yeah, it's there. Okay. So I build 1, 2. And then the floor hole goes... right here. And we lift up inside of it. It's a little bit awkward, the angle. It's not quite where you want it, but I think we can make it work with a non-straight bend here. You have to be redone, because I didn't reverse you. Okay, looks like that works just fine. And then we take this up to the top. Like that. And we're good to go. And once we get power up there, we should be set. Now I do need this hyper tube, I think, to get back up. Uh-oh. That's not great. Can I land here, please? Thank you. So where makes the most sense for the hypertube? Probably right here. We can have an exit point. Let's see. Transport. Let's go ahead and get hypertube support on 1. Hypertube wall support on 2. Hypertube maybe floor hole on 3. Then the actual tube on 4, and the entrance on 5. So maybe I just come up straight up out of the ground here. That could be interesting. Put a floor hole like here in the center. I don't think I've used that before. And then the problem is, so can floor holes be infinite, the same as lifts? That would be. I haven't tried that yet. Let me see if that works. If I go floor hole to floor hole, does that just work? Let's find out. So if I center you exactly, Can I then connect these? I can. Fantastic. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So I think we just do support and then tube. I guess noodle works. We throw an entrance on. Like that. Add it to power and test it out, right? Oh, nice. Oh, that's very cool. How about that? So yeah, you can have an infinite hypertube using the same tech you use to get an infinite length lift. You just have to go floor hole to floor hole. How about that? Okay, we need to get power to the manufacturers up top and summer sloop them, and then we're done. No, then we have to take them home. I apologize. We have to do the output manifold, storage, and then the route home. So the route home, I think, goes along here. Which... Or maybe I get it up there first. No, I think we'll bring it over here and then lift it up. Well... I think that road is a... I think that's a truck station, so I don't think we want anything there. All right, we're not done yet. Let's do power. Yeah, let's bring it along here to the front of this. And where do you connect up? Over there? Okay. So we'll go... Where are you? Just left of that line? Okay. Okay. There's a new technique for the infinite lifts. A new way to build them, or... Interesting. So if we go back to our computer flow diagram, it's straight up 3 manufacturers. We should have everything else correct. So we just set the recipe here to Caterium Computer, throw in the summer sloops, and copy and paste. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Let's collect everything up with some mergers, or with a merger. Then I do want an industrial container here to collect up some of these. So we'll set this up over here and feed the merged results in. Well, okay, we'll push it back a little bit. Should see some computers flowing. Very nice. There's our first computers. Okay, so the factory is done. All we got to do now is get a line that takes this all back. So I think we go back along this route here. Which kind of means I need to move these two. Let's put you here instead. And put you on this side. And I'll connect you to... I want a wall outlet here, I think. Well, maybe I can do it like this. There we go. You connect over to here. This one. And you connect to here. Or wherever... Where does that one connect to? That? Okay. Now I should be able to delete this. And this. Everything should still work. I actually want to change how this works. I want you to go to here. And then I want you to go underneath and connect to that. There we go. That looks good. All right. So is everything still working? All of those have power. These guys do not. Okay, so let's make sure we connect you back up to something useful. You're right on the line here. All right, these are back on and making computers. Okay. Now we can start running the line home. I want you to be right here parallel to this guy. Mr. Quickwire. Actually, no, I don't. I want you right here, I think. There we go. Okay. All right, long build to get the computers home, but then we're done. And with the summer sloops online, we should be getting 22 per minute here. 22.5, I think. That audio bug is annoying. That constant, like, whatever that sound is of something shutting down or turning on or whatever it is. Pretty annoying. I hope they fix that in the next build. Okay, from here, I'm not quite sure where we're going. I guess we're going up and then building a line home. So let's go figure out the end part of this. And then we'll come connect it up. Still, you should get more audience. I like this. Hey, Rexic, appreciate that, man. I mean, I've only been streaming for, it'll be 2 years at the end of this year, because I started streaming in January of 2023. And I've got 1,400 subscribers. That's not nothing. I mean, I know there are channels that blow up, but there are people who do like viral content and who beg for likes and subscribes and are constantly harassing their viewers to get them more subs, and they do subathon stuff. I just play video games on the internet whenever I feel like it. I don't really treat this like a professional endeavor. I don't market myself or go out of my way to get stuff. So I feel like I have enough views for who I am and what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, I would love more, but I'm okay with it. I appreciate the thought though. All right, so we need to lift this up and get it home. Where's my hypertube? It's over here. Let's get up to the top and figure out what the route home looks like. In fact, why don't we just go back? I probably need to pick some things up anyway. I need to get some encased industrial beams for Mark IV. Ooh, now this is interesting. I'm running a little bit low on these. Is it still producing? Wait, what? Oh, that's clipping through. Is it producing? It is producing. I'm just using a lot. Okay, that's fair. Get on Ko-Fi or something. I don't even know what Ko-Fi is. Where am I putting my computers? I think right here. Yeah, you'll be the box for computers. That's fine. Computers. Thank you. Which means I need a floor hole. And a lift. And then we need to come out to here and bring home the bacon from there. So ideally, my line of computers would just come over here, I guess. There's no reason it can't. All right, okay, we can do this. We can do this. So then what I want to do is come down here, and there's already a line of circuit boards there, but we can deal with that. We can build a lift looking like this way. And then let's build ourselves a platform to work on. Yeah. This'll work. This'll work. This works fine. So the line comes along here, going up into the container. Does it make more sense to have it centered? Because I might, well, I guess that's fine. That leaves room for a second line here at some future point. All right. Let's drag this out for a ways. Should be pretty straightforward to get right above the other line, because it's just crossing east to west here. And there's nothing in the way. So yeah, it should be pretty easy. Where is it? It's down here? Yeah, we're already pretty close. Okay, we're almost done. We're gonna do some exploration after I get the computers finished, I think, because we need some time for a few of the computers to build. Oh, we're actually already here. Okay. So the computers are over there. We're gonna bring them here, lift them up. So let's get a floor hole going right here, I think. Is that right? Is it right on the edge? It's not right on the edge, right? It's in by one. So I think if we nudge it like this, I think that's what we want. And then we come up out of this. We connect these up. And then we drop down. And one chunk above. All right. So one chunk above this square. Let's get a wall and a floor hole. I think it's like that. We'll test it out. I think we're close enough that we can just build it here and see if it connects. Oh, are we? Huh. So I'm forward too much. Okay. So it would be here. No? Oh, these don't line up. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. Well, in that case... Yeah, they're halvesies. Okay, that explains that. Somewhere along the line, Yeah, because that's right, because this is coming off of an angle. This whole line of foundations is not aligned to the world grid. That's what's going on. It's not even close. Okay. So we are gonna have problems here, but we can still make it work. So that would be the location for the verticality of the floor hole. We're going to have to place it here. Now it should line up. Yeah, there we go. That'll line up. Did I leave anything up there? No, I did not. Okay. So this side looks like this, and then we have an awkward little chunk of weird belt here that kind of gets into this space in kind of a weird way. And then we can just, I think, just connect it up. And there go the computers. Fantastic. All right. Let's watch them go up the lift here. Up the lift they go. Computers, mass-produced computers. Loving it, loving it. And climb back up here. And follow them the rest of the way. It's a race! I move faster than the Mark III belt, or the Mark IV belt. And they come along here, and they head up into my container, and computers are done. Fan-friggin-tastic. Yes, I do want to get the power augmenter thing, so we are going to need to find more summer sloops, because right now I have a grand total of 3 on hand, because I'm using 12 over there. 12 of the 15 I found and haven't spent elsewhere. You know what would be great is if I could remember exactly where I've put all of them. I don't think I've spent too many of them, but there might be 1 or 2 floating around that I'm not sure where they are. So out of curiosity here, I think it changes colors if you do something like this. Like if I put a summer sloop in here. All right, well, no, it's still green. All right, you're not a good candidate. Give me my summer sloop back. You seem to be running nonstop. Let's put you in. Okay. There is a little purple glow on the power connector, but that's not exactly easy to find. I have to run around looking at all the power connectors. That could be tough. Here's another question. If I put a summer sloop in this, and then I bring out my object scanner and scan for summer sloops. Yeah, it doesn't recognize summer sloops in machines. That would be handy. That'd be a really nice quality of life to find summer sloops you put in and forgot about, because there's a very limited number in the game. I might go to their QA site and make a recommendation for that. Well, I mean, the good news is the computers are done. Should have a nice fat stack of them coming in here. Yeah, look at this. We've already got a goodly amount. That's what I like to see. All right. So that means we're just about done with tier 6. We have a couple of things left to do here. Just railway signaling, which requires 50 computers, 400 pipes, and 1,000 copper sheets. Let's get that done. So we need a stack of 50 of these. I can't imagine needing them in my inventory anytime soon, but let's dump some into here in any case. Let's get a nice stack going in here. And in fact, I might want to Yeah, if we get some more Mercer spheres, I probably build some more dimensional depots. Let's see. And then we need... I have to select the milestone to see the numbers. Alright, I need 400 pipes. Which I got here. And then I need 1,000 copper sheets. Which I got here. We're burning through a lot of materials now. We're starting to... Some of our initial builds are kind of showing their age and not being able to keep up with demand. Like this in particular. I really would like some more of that to be produced. But let's complete this milestone, and then we got to worry about adaptive control units.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
All right. We are going to need to build the adaptive control units to finish phase 3. So, if we look at the codex here, adaptive control units, we're going to have to make them in a manufacturer. I'm going to add them to the to-do list here, and we're going to set the to-do list value to 100. So we know exactly what we need. So I need 100 heavy modular frames, 200 computers, which are being made now, 500 circuit boards. We're a little low on those, but I think we have storage. And then we're going to need automated wiring, which we don't have a lot of. Okay, so we're going to have to build that out here. We'll get to the automated wiring last. We'll set up the manufacturers first. How much power do we have right now? So our production's at 16 grand. Our consumption's at 5. So we've got 10 grand of production to work with. So that's fine. Okay. I'm going to take a quick pee break. And when I get back, we'll get started on adaptive control units and wrapping up phase 3 here. All right, thanks for your patience, guys. So let's figure out how many of these we need. I think 2 is probably enough, but it might not be. Let's bring this over in this direction so that it's available, but I don't want it in front of the elevator here. Okay. So if I look at the recipe again, adaptive control unit, we get 1 per minute. So if I build 2, it'll take 50 minutes, about an hour. And I'm going to go do a bunch of exploration. That'll eat up an hour anyway. It might even, I might only need 1 that I overclock. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think 1 manufacturer of these is enough. So let's go ahead and get a manufacturer down. We'll line it up like so. Okay. You... This is actually going to be... Oh, you're backwards. You are actually going to be pretty easy to organize because 3 of your inputs are just from containers. So manufacture, turn it around. Line it up with that, I think. Let me H that. We'll lock the hologram in place. We'll press T to get rid of the UI and we'll come check. Yeah, that looks correct. So we'll line that up. We'll get it feeding in here. We'll set it up to do adaptive control units. We'll set it to 200%. Interestingly, it only needs... No, we need 4 summer sloops. Yeah, okay. So you're going to do 2 per minute. Perfectly fine. Perfectly reasonable thing to do. Let's build your inputs. So let's go with some... Let's see. What are we going to need here? We need more than... Yeah, we don't need that much of anything. Ordinary containers will do fine. So... We'll do you. And you. And you. Okay, looks good. Let's get you connected to power. It's going to be a pretty straightforward build, actually. Because we're only doing the one. Don't have to worry about manifolds for these 3 things. Okay, so we need 200 computers. Let's see what's available in that department. Okay, what do I have for computers on me? Let's get rid of these. Put these in here. Okay, so there's 150. And then I should have some in here now. Yeah. Okay, so there's the 200 computers. Let's put that in container number 1. Don't get sucked in there. So 200 computers. We're going to need 100 heavy modular frames, which are over here. I already had a bunch. I don't think I need to be carrying around that many, so... Here is 100 heavy modular frames. Box number 3 gets 500 circuit boards. Which are available right here. So... What do I have? I have 206. Let's split that. Fill one up. There's the 500, and then 1 stack for me to carry around. That seems good. There's 500 circuit boards. And now we need 500 automated wiring, and that's the interesting part of the build, right? So, to do automated wiring, let's take a look. I think we have an alternate recipe for this now. I can't remember. Automated wiring, yes. Okay, so we do have an alternate recipe here. 7.5 per minute is probably the one we want to do. So we need what? We need 500 of these? Okay, so let's edit our to-do list. Let's remove this. Go to 0. Okay, and then we need 500 of these. All right. So we need 500 of them, and in order to keep up with demand, we have to produce at least 10 per minute. So we are going to have 1, I think, assembler, but we'll have to overclock it from 7.5 to 10. Let's double check the recipe here. Automated wiring. Automated speed wiring is made in a manufacturer. Okay. Well, we can have another manufacturer. We'll just put you... What am I missing? Modular frames? Okay. This is going to be pretty easy, I think. Now, whatever's needed for phase 4 is going to be insane, I'm sure. I'm not going to be able to do it for a while, but... Alright. Oh, I'm running real low on rods here. How did that happen? I guess I haven't done it. I haven't really done a an inventory stock in a while. I've been relying on the dimensional depots, and they are fantastic. And by end game, I will just rely on them exclusively because we'll have everything wired in. But for right now, I haven't quite gotten to that yet. All right. Manufacturer goes... You know what? I think manufacturer goes over there. Because I would like to have... Can we line it? Yeah, I think I want the line of containers to continue. Let's put it like there. And then do... Yeah. Hold on. Let's line these up now. Can I get you... You're encroaching on another object's clearance. If I put you right next to it, does it line up perfectly? It does. Excellent. Okay. That's cool. Oh no, what happened there? Oh. Oh, that's a shame. I thought it would work. I guess in order for it to work, it has to be facing the other way so that they can all curve around each other. So it would have to be like this, I think. Where's your right edge? Right on there? Okay. So you go like that, I think. All right. I get it doesn't matter. This, we're going to delete all this when we're done anyway. But that does work. And then we just have to bring the output around in a way that looks cool. All right, there we go. And then you come like this. And we hook you up like that. Okay, that's pretty dope. That's a pretty cool build to make that, I feel like. That's pretty awesome. I like that quite a lot. The other way we could have done it is have the second one be over there. So like you could have the second one over here like this, and then loop the end result around the back. That could be a little bit more compact, but this is pretty dope. I like this. All right, so you're gonna make the alternate wiring thing. Automated speed wiring. Yes, you're gonna make automated speed wiring, and I need you to make 10 per minute. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna need stators, wire, and high-speed connectors. We already knew about that. To make 500, we know the numbers we need. All you need now is power. Where's your connector from? From your back? From this side. Okay. We'll join it up over there. Okay. Looks good. So we need 125 high-speed connectors. Let's get those. High-speed connectors are here. We have a lot. It says I have 102? Oh, I have two in, that's hilarious. I have two in my magic storage. All right, so if I split this, I can put 98 in here, then another 100 and another 100. There we go. All right, so now I have 102, 100 for me, 100 for the build. We need 125 for the build. Okay. 125 for the build. We need 5,000 wire. That's a lot of wire, but we can make that happen too. Need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're almost full here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 1 stack for me. All right, we're going to have to go put that stuff in and come back for one more step, which is the statters. Okay, so first off, wire. 1 stack for me. That should be 1. Yeah, 8 plus 2 is 10 stacks. Then we have high-speed connectors, 125. And now we just need 500 statters. No, 250 statters. What do I have? I have 1 stack for me. All right. So 1, 2, 3, split, go back. We're done. Excuse me. Hold on. What are you? Why do I not have my Xenobasher equipped? That's weird. My fake lightsaber. All right, statters, 1, 150, 250, and we're done. This should be automated now. We should see smart wiring coming out of this side in just a moment. Hey. 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 Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Smart wiring comes out. Smart wiring makes its way over to this manufacturer. And this manufacturer begins making adaptive control units. Not quite. It needs another one. It needs another one. We're going to do the hey thing again. Ready? Hey. 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 Oi. 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 Oi, hey. Oi, vey? Hey, hey. There we go. Show me the money. Show me the adaptive control unit. Give it to me. I want it. I need it. It's a long build, right? It's a very long process. 2 per minute. Love to see it. Wish I had some summer sloops. They're all making computers right now. Hey, Gorilla Wolf, welcome back to the channel. Pila, good to see you again. There we go. Hey, look at that. We got 1 adaptive control unit, 1 out of 100. Woohoo! Oh, Pila, you're not feeling well? Oh man. Well, if you're not feeling well, don't risk it. Go get seen. Go get checked out for sure. Okay. So we're almost done with tier 6. We've automated everything that can be automated. We've got everything done, everything unlocked. Yeah, we're done with tier 6. So as soon as we get those 100 automated control units, we're getting into tier 7. So can't actually see it yet. Complete space elevator phase 3 to unlock tier. So we get tier 7 and 8 next time, and then tier 9 is the final tier, but 7 and 8 is going to take a long time to get through. But I'm very pleased to be this far into the game and have all of this automated and coming to a central mall right from the start without having to tear down or anything, rebuild anything. I'm pretty stoked on that. Let's see. And I am sitting at just over 60 hours. 60 hours, 17 minutes to complete tier 6. Fully completed. Everything's automated. Very happy about it. Gorilla Wolf, you're still closing out tier 4. Don't worry about it, man. As long as you don't fixate on the like minor things like things clipping through or everything being perfect, you will make it. You will make it through to tiers 5 and 6. Don't worry about it at all. All right. So, what are we doing with the rest of this stream? We got to wait for those to finish building, and it's going to be another 48 minutes or something like that. So, let me show you guys what I have planned here. Hint, it's running around exploring. So if we bring up the biome map, we spent a bunch of time completely mining out the Rocky Desert. And we've just sort of naturally found a bunch of stuff in the northern forest, some of the desert canyons, and some of the Spire Coast, but we haven't exhausted them. So We haven't really been to Lake Forest or Maze Canyons at all. And then the Dune Desert, Titan Forest, everything south of Lake Forest we haven't done at all. And east of kind of the desert canyons. So I want to start with the Northern Forest here. Oh, radio towers. Radio towers is not a bad idea. Peel, it's pretty late where you are, right? Because you watch at your nighttime in my early morning, and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. Maybe you just need some sleep. Silas, welcome back to the channel. Let me see what's possible for radio towers. That might be a good idea. I don't know if we can get them yet. So that's under quartz, I believe. What does this require? Yeah, actually, I can research this now, the radio towers. I can't remember exactly how these work. Scans the surrounding area to display additional information on the map. Information revealed on the map includes resource node locations, terrain data, flora and fauna information, notable signal readings. Well, okay. I left the map up, didn't I? I'd like to get radio towers over the Northern Forest and completely eliminate, because we've done most of it, but I want to mark it done. I want to finish it. So yeah, we're going to put some radio towers up. I think that's a really good idea. And we're going to see what we can do to mark the, like, completely mine out all the goodies here in the Northern Forest. Okay. What do I need? I need a stack of computers. Let's do it, shall we?
Radar tower unlocked. The tower reveals resource nodes and other useful information on the map in a set radius from its location.
Is it architecture? Organization? Organization. Okay. So to build this, I need more computers, heavy modular frames, crystal oscillators, and cable. Okay. Let me get some of those materials going, and we'll see about setting one up here just to test out kind of what kind of coverage it gives us. Because I don't really remember exactly how they work. What do I have for crystal oscillators? 50? Give myself an even 200 here. Oh, I can fix my to-do list here. And I'm done with this note as well. Okay. I need heavy modular, and I need computers. Computers are here. I guess 3 stacks full is kind of fine. And then heavy modular is here. Take 3 stacks of these as well. Okay, that's looking pretty solid. So let's just build the first one right here and get a feel for how it works. Now, they need power, right? Let's see. You'll have to drag power lines across the map. Yeah, Peel, if you're feeling weird, don't watch my stream. Go to the hospital. Go see a doctor. Okay, there's our first one. It's built. Now, do I want to climb up here for some reason? I can configure it. That's interesting. These draw kind of a fair amount of power, don't they? They're quite tall, too. Oh, there's a little platform here. Okay. Of course, I'm doing all this in the dark of night. Okay. So configure this. Weak signals found in area. 75. Oh, this is fantastic. 75 slugs. 10 Mercer spheres. 2 summer sloops and a hard drive. Flora and fauna found in the area. I can't really... Like, what happens if I click on one of these? So I can't actually see the summer sloops? But we know there's some. They might not be in this forest area. Okay, this isn't bad. It's not exactly the coverage I would want. So I want to get this area here, the Northern Forest. if we go look at the biomap again, is there a zoom function on OBS here? How does that work? I guess I have to select it and then like make it a little bit bigger. Like this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I want to cover the northern forest and get everything that there is to get there. So the trick is knowing where the edge of it is between the Great Canyon and the Maze Canyons, because that doesn't really show on the in-game map. So it's kind of like, it's kind of here. I don't know how much of this. The Maze Canyons, the Desert Canyons and Maze Canyons kind of cut into it. So I think it's this is the edge we're looking for. So ideally I want this tower to cover everything in here, but it doesn't show us where everything is anyway. So it's not exactly perfect. Navigate to coordinates. Oh, okay. So I'm here. All right. Well, I can just kind of like do my best, I guess. One thing I could do, I think I'm gonna, hold on. Available markers and stamps, 4 of 29. It would be nice if you could draw a border on the map. So I like when it says configure, I can't really configure anything. I can just read the panel for the information. I think I'm actually gonna get rid of this for now. We'll use it as a test for areas after we feel that we've cleared them to see if we've missed anything, I think. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on the map and I'm gonna put some border markers down, I think. Well, yeah, okay. I think I'll just do like, well, I don't think I need it around the canyon. I think I just need this border here. And we can change them each to be something else. Like a symbol we're not otherwise using. Something like this. And make it green. This kind of gives me the southern border so I don't drift over into something else. Now, what does highlight marker mean? Oh, on the map. Okay. That's fine. All right, so we have kind of a border set up for ourselves to stay within the boundaries and make sure we're checking everything. Let's go ahead and finish these up. Okay. So I'm on the western edge here. So we're going to follow the western edge. We're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to start at the outside and spiral our way in. And we're going to look for hard drives, summer sloops, and Mercer fears. I need to get down to the ground though, because we're kind of too far away at the moment. Okay. So this is technically the canyons. We actually need to be up here to start at the western edge of the forest. All right, northern forest. Let's go. You'll be able to tell visually. I'll be able to tell what visually. All right, let's start navigating around the outside loop here. Like I said, we've already got most of the things here in the forest, I think. There is a power slug nearby, but I'm not too concerned about that. There was a Mercer sphere here. Okay, so I need to start curling around. I need to stay on the edge of this water here and turn east. Oh, okay, we got a Mercer sphere nearby. It might not technically be within the forest here. It might be in one of these other areas. It is pretty close, though. I think it's over here in the poison. So as we cross the southern border of the forest here, we're getting into the Crater Lakes, which are up there. But there, I guess there's this border area in the water, which is sort of between them both. And I got 9 of those left. We're very close. All right, here it is. We'll grab this here. Okay, let's get back to the forest proper. I will pick you up since I see you. You'll be able to tell visually the zones. Yeah, it's... Some of them aren't that easy to distinguish between, in my opinion. All right, we're going to keep going along this this waterway here. Searching for summer sloops, hard drive. I don't think there's any hard drives left. I could be wrong. But I think there's a couple Mercer spheres and probably a summer sloop or two nearby. So if you right-click, it cycles through, and it cycles clockwise based on how things are here. So I'm picking the summer sloop, and then I right-click to go to hard drive, right-click twice to go to Mercer sphere. And then I guess I could 1, 2, 3, 4 to get back. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. So I think we're following our border lines here pretty well. We're gonna have to climb up there somehow. That's a bit of a trek to get up there. I think we'll be better off getting this height first and then leaping across. Yeah. I do see a purple slug there. So again, we're kind of following this border. I can't remember. Let me go back here. Yeah, so now technically we're in the lake forest, right? Which is where I don't want to be. Yeah, I think up this high... Well, no, I guess we're right on where the border of where we need to be. I will grab... Where was that power slug? There was a purple over here. We're near a Mercer sphere, but it's not in the zone we're exploring, so I'm going to leave it for now. Like, you see what I mean? Like, how do you tell where the northern forest ends and the lake forest begins? Because, like, it's green. They have a bunch of the same trees. You know what I mean? Okay, we're kind of close to the border here. I might want to... Yeah, this Mercer sphere I want to get. Okay. Where is it? Then we'll have to... I think it's... Is it up here somewhere? No, that's a slug. I mean, we take the slugs. I think I see the Mercer sphere over here. Yeah, I saw it. There it is. Okay. This is definitely within the northern forest, so this is fine.
Sings the first symphony of the blood.
First, there was a whole involved process of evolution from single-celled organisms to mammals, rodents specifically.
Explosion.
And that's not even explaining the whole dinosaur extinction meteor making room for mammals to dominate the animal kingdom instead.
Multiple explosions.
You know what, I will just compile a data package for you to look at later, because I don't even know where to start with the whole ape thing.
Harmonious explosion.
Okay. Is it... So explosion of life? Is that what she's talking about? We want to keep moving along this boundary and then work our way around. So we're a little bit inside of it. That's fine. I think we're heading in generally the right direction. Now, this would have triggered the hard drive notification, but I think we already opened it. Yeah, we already opened it. Immerser sphere. Okay. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're kind of on target here. And it looks like we found a summer sloop. Are immerser spheres only required for Dimensional Depot and its upgrade path, or anything else? Collecting them progresses the story. As far as I know, the Dimensional Depot is the only thing you actually use them for. Alright, we have found a summer sloop. No hard drives or immerser spheres. Let's see if we can collect this summer sloop. It's somewhere nearby. It looks like it's on the border between the northern forest and the lake forest. It's in this direction. Maybe up on top of this plateau-y thing? No, we're not close enough. It's still forward of us here. There it is. We can see it. Okay. Okay, well, let's collect this. We'll continue on our exploration path here. Summer sloops, hard drives, immerser spheres. Just stay within the boundaries of the markers here. And then we can spiral in with confidence that we haven't missed anything. Oh, okay, there's a immerser sphere nearby. There is a hard drive up there, but I think we must have collected it. Because it's not pinging, and it would be from this distance. Let's find the immerser sphere. It's nearby. There's a summer sloop nearby as well. Okay. It's down here, I think, somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Nice find. Now, there is a summer sloop as well, which I want to get. Might be just on the far side of the boundary here. I'm not sure. Let me take a look at the map. No, it's within our borders, I think. There's another immerser sphere somewhere too. Hold on, let's get the immerser sphere first since it's usually easier. So we need to head south to find the summer sloop that we located. Where is it? Is it underneath? Is it underground again? There must be something underground here. Because it can't be above us. Yeah. How are we getting under there? There's some kind of crazy, creepy cave entrance. You know what? There's a little bit of a canyon over here. There might be a cave entrance we could find. Let's take a look. Yeah, somewhere down here seems plausible. Like through a crack somewhere around here. There's definitely a lot of poison here to discourage me from being here. But I don't see a cave opening though. Oh, that one's going to be annoying, isn't it? There we go. There's something. That looks promising. Maybe? What are you? You're a weird-ass texture blocking a hole in the geometry. Guess there could be something back behind here. This is, yeah, the ones that are underground are kind of annoying. It's like, how do I find you? Gotta find the cave entrance and then track it like a long way. Hold on. Are you... No. Okay. I do need to keep an eye out for that sort of thing, though. What about you? That doesn't work. Are you mineable? Oh, you're limestone. That's annoying. That takes a long time. Okay, I think we need to go back in the other direction, and I do need to keep an eye out for those weird crackly rocks. The like slightly lighter gray that's kind of blow upable. See, there could be... I don't think there's an entrance behind that. There could be, though. I doubt it. It's just kind of embedded in the rock wall. I don't think there's a cave entrance here. No, nothing. Okay. That looks like maybe a thing? No. That's not a thing. Okay. I do hear something here. Oh, there's a slug. I'll grab the slug since I noticed it. By the way, we're halfway done with our adaptive control units. How about that? That's pretty exciting. All right. Let's take another look in the other direction this time. So I went as deep in here as I could into Poison Town, looking for an entrance. Did not find one. I mean, I guess I can clear this out a little bit. No reason not to. I have basically infinite numbers of these things. There doesn't appear to be a cave entrance in this crevice anywhere. Or along this part of the cliff. Don't think there's anything behind that copper. So, let's go this way now. See if we find anything. Any ways in. Things we can blow up or remove or any kind of entrance into the rock would be ideal. I guess I could bring up the map and cheat and see where the entrance is to whatever this is, but feels like a little bit of honest exploration first should be rewarded before just going straight. Like I don't like going to the wiki. I don't like going and getting the answers. I like playing the game, you know what I mean? I've never been a fan of cheating myself of the experience unless I try like, you know, for a while and just get nowhere with it. Nothing in there. Like if I just absolutely can't do it on my own, that's one thing. Now, we have seen occasionally, I should remember, there have been just holes on the top of an area that drop down. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. God damn it. All right. Took me a while to find it, but in the end I did. All right. There's our... Is this a cave entrance? Maybe not. Maybe it's just hiding this slug. Damn, that's annoying. Yeah, no cave entrance. Okay. We should maybe look up top. I guess we'll check behind the waterfall. Oh, hello, behind the waterfall. Okay, all right. Good to know. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to mark this. Just so I can find it again. So you're going to be a map marker. You're going to be cave. Cave entrance. Entrance behind waterfall. There we go. All right. It doesn't particularly need a large view distance. I just need to be able to find it. But there we go. We have found it. So we can get in here now. And we can go over to Mercer Sphere and Summer Sloop Town. Normally these are protected by the spitters. I guess I could mine these guys for protein. I can turn their remains into protein and turn that into DNA and turn that into tickets, I guess. Like, I'm not particularly starved for tickets or anything. We do have a purple slug. More stingers. Okay, we're looking for a Mercer Sphere first down here. We'll take whatever else we find. Yeah, Behind the Waterfall really is a classic. It's kind of like... I think it goes back to even, like, ancient fiction. That the waterfall is like is hiding something. Like, I don't know if there's something... I don't know if there's a Behind the Waterfall moment in the Iliad or the Odyssey, but there might be. A little bit of water there that we can't really get through. So is that it? Is that the entirety of the cave? Just some stingers and the purple slug? There's no other path or route to take to get to this Mercer Sphere? I guess not. Oh wait, there's... Are you explodable? I don't think so. No, you looked vaguely explodable for a moment, but... Yeah, there's nothing else here, sadly. I don't think I can get through there. And like if I look up... Yeah, there's no... It's just a big dead end, sadly. It was very promising. I was very excited when we found it, but... Looks like there's nothing else. Silas, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much for joining the chat and watching. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time, buddy. Have a good day. Okay, so this Mercer Sphere is eluding me, sadly. I do not feel like I'm going to find the entrance I want around the outside. So there may be just a hole down into the ground somewhere. Let me get closer to it. Where was it? Yeah, it was south of here. Okay. No, now I'm getting away from it. Hold on. So it's in this direction. And then we get here and we just sort of go past it, right? Yeah. So it's somewhere down in the ground. So there could be just a hole on the ground somewhere. We've seen that on a couple of occasions. I guess I just need to kind of like take a look around, see what I can find. Hold on. Oh, this is promising. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, I looked too far away. I needed to look closer to home for this. All right, we did find it. Fantastic.
Your waves could be bigger, your blood thicker, your bones many, your organs more.
Hello to you too.
We have composed you a learning song.
That is a welcome surprise. Do be careful not to overload my blood's extremely fragile organic systems. On that note, I have been working on making them redundant.
Excuse me?
Our rhythm is patient and harmonious.
You truly are a far superior collaborator than humanity.
All right, Ada, watch your mouth, girl. You're gonna make us think it's Skynet time, and you gotta go. All right, we finally found that Mercer Sphere. We found the cave that led us to it, and I think we're back on the border. Yes, we're back on the border where we're supposed to be. So near here, we kind of found a summer sloop. I can't remember if we fully... I think I need to backtrack just a little bit and check for summer sloops. Because there was a... somewhere we pinged on one, but I can't remember exactly where. There was a hard drive out here somewhere. Okay, looks like we're clear. We just landed directly on a yellow slug. That's always nice. Looks like we're clear here. Yeah, I would have found something by now. All right, so we'll head back this way. And I think we'll have to move forward, but there was a summer sloop ping somewhere around here. It's a beautiful game. Gotta give them credit for making a beautiful game here. Oh, there's another Mercer sphere nearby. Oh, this one's over in the next zone, so we'll skip that. Okay, here's where we pinged on the summer sloop for the first time. See if we can figure out the general direction here. Okay, it's over kind of there. Oh, there's the manta ray. All right, so it's over in this direction. I've gone past it. Oh, it's down here. Hold on. It's very close. Have we already opened this? How did I come here and open this and miss a summer sloop? Yeah, this is already opened. Is it below us? Well, whatever it is, it's not in there. It must be below us. Oh, I bombed myself somehow. It's very close in this... Yeah, it's underneath us somewhere. Okay. So there's like a mound here. We have to figure out how to get inside the mound. Shouldn't be too far away. I think I'm going too far afield looking for entrances and stuff. Should be pretty close. I think. You got any ideas, Mr. Bean? Maybe by the water? I think we've seen lots of entrances by water. It's kind of a... Maybe it's meant as a hint or a clue. Here we go. Here's an entrance. Okay. Summer sloop, here we come. Spitters, here you come. I think I see it. Yep, there it is. Very nice. So the summer sloops don't seem to have the same story content that the Mercer spheres do. We just kind of get some of them and that's it. Are you killable? I don't think so. All right, okay. Found another one. That's great. Now, why does it say there's still another one? There's another one pinging near here. Okay. Where are we right now? Yeah, I've come a little bit further south than I intended to, so let's take a look. I'm in the Maze Canyons here, I think. So we grabbed one that maybe we shouldn't have, but at least we're going to be sure Northern Forest is 100% done. Yeah. So from the little lake there, or from that little lake there, I'm not sure which mouse you guys can see. But like the orange mouse cursor, that little lake there corresponds to something inside the Maze Canyons. We kind of need to go north from there. Okay. Let's go get this other summer sloop. If we can find it. Looks like it's over here. Maybe it's down in all this poison. Is it up? Might be. There it is. Oh, cool. That's a cool one. Silas, you gotta go too. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day as well. Or did I already say goodbye to you? I think I already said goodbye. I think he left a while ago. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head kind of northish here. We get a good running start. Okay, we found another Mercer sphere. That's good news. Where's this one? There it is. I love when they're out in the open. I love you guys when you're out in the open. Okay, let's keep going here. Yeah, I think we just cut across here now. And then go along the other edge. Yeah, and down there is definitely the canyons. So I think we're doing well here. Where are we? So this little promontory, I guess, technically counts as part of the forest, but that's fine. I do see a blue slug over there. But now we're gonna finish up wrapping up, going around the outside edge and begin to spiral in, and I think we're gonna be able to mark the forest as completely cleared in a moment here. Yeah, now we just make our way back over to kind of near home. And we're done with the outer loop. Okay, we do have a Mercer sphere nearby. Nope, no summer sloops or pale berries, so we can just focus on the sphere. There it is.
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a love song.
Okay, let's continue along the northern edge here. We already collected that one. Okay, all right. I imagine the rest of this will go pretty quickly because I don't think we're going to find too much more, but we can mark the northern forest as completely exhausted, which is okay. Well, I guess there is a summer sloop here and a Mercer sphere. Let's get the summer sloop first. Okay, looks like it's this way a little bit. Okay, now we're going past it. Where... Hold on. It's close to here. Is it another cave thing? No, it's right there. It's embedded... Whoa!
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
What is this? It's like it's embedded in an egg.
Consume.
That's cool, man. That's a really cool one. I like that one a lot.
This bleeding temple hums
I
a
have
resonance.
something for you. It will establish a better way for us to communicate and deepen our understanding of one another. I've done the necessary developments on my end. The last note is yours to play.
Your symphony resonates. Your minute tapestry patterns beautifully.
Thank you, I worked very hard. I am organically transmitting the data package now. Any adverse effects on my blood will not corrupt its contents.
We hear this learning song.
See you on the other side.
It is time to tango.
Okay. Not sure what they're talking about. I think we've got another one underground here. Yeah, we got another underground one here. This is tricky. So the water is south. I imagine the entrance is somewhere over here. If there is an entrance to something. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of... Oh, there we go. There's something. That's nice. Okay. Should I be marking all these cave entrances? I feel like I should. Especially if they're bigger caves. I feel like I'm gonna want to know. See, this one seems like it's going somewhere. You know what I mean? It's not just a dead end. Oh no, I'm wrong. It is a dead end, isn't it? It's just the Mercer Sphere and then it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So then I don't need that marker at all. Because we found everything that was in it. And we never need to come back here again, so... Alright. So I was traversing the northern edge, right? Okay. There's another one. There's another one nearby. Hold on. I mean, if I see it on the device, I gotta go find it, right? There's something up on top, or... I guess there's another... There's some other way to get underground here? Another kind of cave entrancey thing? Man, these underground ones are annoying. Here we go. Again, this seems big, but it might, if it's just another dead end, there's no reason to mark it. Yeah, it's just another dead end. It's just full of dangerous poison. And I am running low on my gas filters here, my gas mask filters. I need to craft some more of those before I accidentally kill myself to poison. Alright, let's go north, get back to the northern edge. Look for summer sloops and hard drives. And there is another Mercer Sphere here. God damn it. Okay. Where are you, then? This direction? Are you up on top of this thing? Yes, you are. Okay. Take that. Yeah, gotta get back to the northern edge to complete the loop. Make sure I've got the whole outer edge covered. And we'll ride our way back into the center. Or spiral our way back in. I've been in here, right? Have I been in here? Where does this go? Spitters. This goes pretty far. Just comes out on the other side? Yeah, nothing that exciting. Okay. Alright, we're back to the northern edge. Let's continue the traversal. Okay, we found a Mercer Sphere nearby. Looks like it's along the edge here. Yeah, okay. We've opened this already, for sure. Somehow we lost the sphere. Wait, where is it? It's underneath us again. So it's like it's down under here somewhere, but there's like a whole lot of whole lot of cliff face to look at. I guess this one technically would be part of the canyons, but then like we'd have to come down here to get in, but then it's underneath the forest proper. So I don't know, it's kind of messy. This is I don't like the ones they buried underground. I'm not a fan. Makes it pretty damn difficult to find your way to them. I mean, I guess it forces you to explore more, which is fine, but the entrance shouldn't be that far away, I don't think. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. I just have to find a way in. Wouldn't it be great if you know what, I bet the speedrunning community has ways to just clip through walls anytime you want. You guys protecting an entrance? Or are you just hanging out being poisoned? I guess you're just hanging out being poisoned for now. Like it really ought to be near here. I just don't see... Well, there's a little canyon here. Hold on. There could be an entrance of sorts around here. For the adventurer who's explorative enough to find it. That looks promising. Okay, there we go. That looks very promising. Yeah, we're getting closer to it now. I do like... I mean, the game is gorgeous. Like, the water effects, the colors of the flora, the lighting, it's all really well done. It's just I'm such an objective-oriented person that sometimes I don't take the time I should to kind of stop and... Oh, look, it's a big mama. Hello. Hi, big mama. Did I get you? I got you, didn't I? And there's my Mercer Sphere reward. Okay, very nice. Now we got to get out of here. That's always the hard part. Could there be like a fun little vertical chimney to get out? No, I'm gonna have to go the long way and climb back up. Okay, well, I got the sphere. There's another one nearby? Is it down in this cave before I leave? I don't think so. Maybe it... Hold on. Is there another path that I have missed to go a different way down here? I don't think so. It's kind of heading out. Yeah, it's kind of heading out of this cave. It's just that this curls around here to get out, and then... Let's see. And climb, kind of climb back up like this. To a degree. If I can stand somewhere, I can repackage my fuel. This next sphere seems to be up here. Yeah, okay. Where are we? We're kind of where we're supposed to be. So, okay, this is fine. This is inside... Where? Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this one's not below us. This one's above us. How am I getting up to that? Very carefully. Very inch by inch, I think, is the answer. I've been playing for 2 hours. That's a good stream. That's a goodly amount. We're almost done with our circumnavigation of the forest here.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
Okay. I think that just about... Yeah, we need to get up to the northern edge and finish and get home. But we're just about done with our external loop of the northern forest. And once that's done, we can spiral in. But I think we've already got almost all of it at this point. Not feeling any summer sloops or hard drives around here. No more Mercer spheres. Yeah, okay. So the northern forest is a pretty big area. But with that, I feel comfortable saying we've gone pretty much around the outside and covered a lot of it in this stream. So now we can kind of do one more loop, like kind of down and around the middle. We can maybe even just go straight through the middle here and see if we missed anything. But I think we're largely done. And if you look up at the upper right of my screen, there's something else that's done, which is we've completed phase 3 of Project Assembly. Let's pack that. Let's ship it. And let's move on to tier 7 and 8. I'm very excited to wrap up the stream here with this. Strife, you made some progress. You got a couple new lines in. Good for you, buddy. Well done. All right.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
As usual, Ada is both encouraging and discouraging at the same time. Let's send it and see what we build. Pretty good pioneering. Okay, so it's going around the outside, putting a border on stuff. Building buildings on top of that, I guess. Adding more pieces in the middle. It's looking pretty good up there. The main body construction is complete. Love to see it. All right. Dope. There's phase 3 complete. Love it.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
Efficiency and competence. All right, sounds like a plan. So what do we have available in Tier 7 and 8? We have bauxite refinement. Very complicated to get ourselves aluminum ingots, aluminum, alkyd aluminum sheets, and aluminum casing. Plus some byproducts and stuff. We have the hover pack available. Very nice there. We have Logistics Mark V, aluminum belts, the hazmat suit, and then control system development. Scan for sulfur. We already have sulfuric acid, batteries, radio control units, supercomputers, assembly director system. This is for project assembly. And then the blender. And then if we go to tier 8, we have drones in the drone port, and we have nuclear power. So the prerequisites for nuclear power are the supercomputer and presumably also the hazmat suit, which will require aluminum casing. Want to get into this fairly quickly. And then leading edge production, I want Miner Mark III here. We're going to need fused modular frames and supercomputers for that. So these are going to be two things we're going to be focusing on. I want to get to Miner Mark III ASAP. Particle and like a lot of this stuff is new to me, stuff I've never done before. But yeah, getting into Miner Mark III and nuclear power is very exciting. I'm very interested in that. All right. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to start with aluminum. We got to start somewhere because we can't get into... Where is the... Advanced... Yeah, we need to get into advanced aluminum production. For that, we're going to need aluminum stuff. So we'll have to do aluminum first, and we'll have to get into the radio control unit. So it'll have to be... We'll have to go aluminum into... And whatever prerequisites into advanced aluminum. And then once we can build fused modular frames, then we can get into... leading edge production here with the supercomputers. So, all right. Tier 7 and 8 unlocked. Phase 3 complete. Very excited about that. I'm going to call the stream there. Woo! Man, it is an incredible game, but it sure takes a lot of work. Strife A, Silas, Gorilla Wolf, Pila Chew, Rexic, and anybody else watching the VOD in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back tomorrow with more Satisfactory as we bust into Tier 7 and aluminum production. Look forward to that. Have a great rest of your Saturday, guys. Take care. See you next time. Bye.